वेलकम फ्रेंड्स। आज इस वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल में हम सीखते हैं प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन। नाउ प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन होता क्या है। अब आपको मैंने लास्ट ट्यूटोरियल में बताया था प्राइम फैक्टर्स और कंपोजिट फैक्टर्स के बारे में। अब प्राइम फैक्टर्स क्या होते हैं। प्राइम नंबर्स वो होते हैं जो नंबर्स नंबर इटसेल्फ और वन से डिविजिबल हो। जैसे कि एक एग्जांपल मैं बता दूं 17, तो 17 किस किस से डिविजिबल है, 1 से और 17 है। इट मीन्स इसके ओनली 2 फैक्टर्स है, एक नंबर इटसेल्फ और एक 1। तो इन नंबर्स को हम प्राइम फैक्टर्स बोलते हैं और प्राइम नंबर्स बोलते हैं। अब सपोज मैंने लिखा 42, अब मुझे 42 को इन टर्म्स ऑफ प्राइम नंबर एक्सप्रेस करना है। प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन इन अ सिंपल लैंग्वेज इज expressing the number in forms of prime or expressing a number as a product of prime. Suppose मैं 42 को प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करना चाहूँगी, तो 42 को मैं क्या क्या लिख सकती हूँ, 1 इंटू 42, 2 इंटू 21 एंड नेक्स्ट इज 3 इंटू 14। ये मैं फैक्टर्स ऑफ 42 लिख रही हूँ। फिर 42 किससे डिविजिबल होगा, 4 से हो सकता है, नहीं 5, 6 से हो जाएगा, 6 इंटू 7। तो इसके फैक्टर्स क्या हो गए, 1 2 3 6 7 14 21 एंड 42। तो ये सारे तो हो गए फैक्टर्स ऑफ 42। अब मुझे सिर्फ प्राइम फैक्टर्स होना, मीन्स आई वॉन्ट टू एक्सप्रेस इट ओनली इन एज अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ prime numbers. So for that we will do prime factorization. So prime factorization दो मेथड से होता है, एक डिवीजन मेथड से होता है और एक फैक्टर ट्री मेथड से होता है। तो सबसे पहले हम प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन डिवीजन मेथड से देखते हैं। तो आई हैव रिटर्न 42। सबसे पहले प्राइम नंबर्स मैंने बता दिए जो नंबर इटसेल्फ और 1 से डिविजिबल होता है। अब हमें प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन निकालने के लिए सबसे पहले सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर से चालू करेंगे। एंड इन माय लास्ट ट्यूटोरियल आई हैड एक्सप्लेन दैट प्राइम नंबर्स आर द नंबर्स डिविजिबल बाय नंबर इटसेल्फ एंड 1 एंड 2 इज द स्मॉलेस्ट इवन प्राइम नंबर। सो आई विल स्टार्ट विथ 2। 2 को 42 से डिवाइड कर 42 को हम 2 से डिवाइड करते हैं, आई गेट 21। सो आई राइट 21 here. Now I got 21. Now as I know that you all know what is divisibility. So 2 plus 1 which is equal to 3. So this number is divisible by 3. It is not divisible by 2 because it is not an even number. So I'll write 3. 3 7s are 21. Now 7 is a prime number. It is again divisible by 7. So 7 7s are 1. So 42 can be expressed as a product of 2 into 3 into 7, which all are prime because 2 is divisible by 1 and 2, 3 is divisible by 1 and 3, and 7 is only divisible by 1 and 7. So those number which are divisible by number itself and 1 are called as prime numbers. So 42 has expressed in the form of prime, 2 into 3 into 7. Similarly, I can express this using a factor tree method. What is factor tree method? As the name indicates, we have to express it forms of a tree. So 42 can be written as 2 into 21. Now 2 is a prime number, it cannot be divisible further, so we will try to break 21. It can be written as 3 into 7. We are expressing as a product of two number. Now 3 is only divisible by 3 and 1, and 7 is also divisible by 1 and 7. So we cannot break 7 and 3 further. So using factor tree, the prime factors of 42 are 2, 3 and 7. So 42 can be expressed in the form of 2 into 3 into 7, which are all prime numbers. So this is what prime factorization is. Using prime factorization, we can express the number as a product of prime. And take one more example to be more clear. Suppose I take one example of a number 120. Now in this I will show you both the method using for factor tree and using prime factorization. So I'll write 120. since the last digit is 0, so using the divisibility test, it is divisible by 2 since it is an even number. So 2 6 are 12, 0. Again I got 0, so it is divisible by 2. So I'll write here 30. Now while solving the question by prime factorization, which always we start with 2, which is the smallest number, and if the number is not divisible by 2, then we'll go for 3. Not divisible by 3, then 5. So like this we will go for the calculation of prime factorization. Now I'll divide by 2, 15. Now look here, 15, this is 1 plus 5, 6, and it is not divisible by 2 because it is an odd number. So I'll divide it by 3. 3 5s are 15, 5 again not divisible by any number. So the prime factorization of 120 will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So we have expressed 120 as a product of prime number, which was our job. So using prime factorization by division method, we got these factors. 2 into 2 into 2, we'll write 2 raised to power 3 into 3 power 1 into 5 power 1. Like if we are writing this way, this will be helpful for calculating the HCF of a number. So in the next video, in the next subsequent videos, I will tell you how to calculate the HCF and LCM. Now using factor tree, I'll write 120 as 2 into 60. 2 is not divisible further, so I'll circle over here and I'll write the 60 as a product of two numbers, 2 into 30. Again 2 is not divisible further, so I'll write 2 into 15. Here I'll break 15, which is 3 into 5. Now you see 5 is not further divisible, also 3 is not further divisible, so let's stop our process here. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. This is what the product of prime of 120. So 120 can be expressed as a product of 5 in terms of 2 power 3, 3 power 1 and 5 power 1. So dear friends, you can try yourself. Find the prime factors of 420 using factor tree method and prime factorization by division method. You remember one thing, without practice you cannot get command in the maths. Maths is nothing but a practice. Just by applying the techniques or concept and by doing the practice, you can be a master of maths. Now you can ask me why we are doing this prime factorization. Prime factorization is useful in calculating the factors, sum of factors, product of factors, total number of factors, and you can also find out the odd factors and even factors of a number. That's why we do this prime factorization. So this is useful in calculating all this sum of factors, product of factors, total number of factors, odd factors and even factors. So in the next video, maybe after 2-3 videos, I'll tell you how to calculate the sum of factors, product of factors and all that. So in short, we can say that if a natural number is expressed as a product of prime numbers, then the factorization of the number is called as prime factorization. So in the next video, we'll tell you how to calculate all this. Hope you like this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.